Well, as you mentioned, it is Veterans Day, and communities across the Treasure Valley are coming together to honor and recognize the veterans in their lives. And Abby Wilt was at Meridian's Kleiner Park today for a memorial there, and I'm guessing, like all the other ceremonies, this one started at 11 a.m., right, Abby?
Brian, it did start at 11 a.m. Dozens of people of all ages came together today in Meridian to the Rock of Honor to honor Veterans Day. There were several veterans there, of course, but also several families that were explaining to their kids the history behind today.
All of us should pause, think about it, and honor it. It's not just another holiday. It's a time when we recognize why we're a free country.
U.S. Senator Larry Craig spent much of his career advocating for veterans.
I became very active with our veterans.
And he served as chairman of the Veterans Affairs Committee during his 28 years in Congress.
Veterans Day really does mean something special to me.
But today, he showed his dedication in a different way.
Why would you want to do that, Larry?
By speaking to the community of Meridian about what Veterans Day means to him.
Let me reminisce, if I could, for a little bit and tell you in a series of stories what working for and representing veterans has meant to me. We continually want to remind our own citizens about our history and our legacy and all of those things that are important for our citizenry to remember the phenomenal commitment that has been made. 1,300,000 plus men and some women have died in the defense of our country and our freedoms down through the history of our country.
Kids listened.
It's a great privilege, and we hand those down from generation to generation
As they learned family ties to veterans and the history of the day. While veterans remembered their time together in service. Craig says Veterans Day to him isn't just another holiday, it's a time to pause.
Almighty God, we come before you on this solemn day, seeking your presence as we honor the brave men and women who have served our nation with courage and dedication.
Reflect.
This day reminds us not only of the valor of those who served, but also of the shared responsibility to support one another and the values for which they fought.
And say thank you to the veterans in your community.
It's why we remain strong, vigilant, with an active defense and a full recognition of those who serve and risk their lives will continually be honored in the mission of freedom that makes all of us free.
And Brian, Craig's main message today was to take a moment today, reflect, and also thank the veterans in your community.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be just today. You could do that every day, of course, and it doesn't have to be today either to visit some of those memorials around your community. They're pretty cool to see. All right, thanks, Abby.